Alright, for some odd reason my camera just kind of decided to shut off. For whatever reason. So, yeah, I got the jumper cables out. It's on there. And this is going to be a first start since... Oh, I think July was the last time it was ran. So, yeah. Runs good. It's louder than heck because it doesn't have a muffler on it. But I don't think I got that pulley very centered up. Runs great. Nice and smooth. Yep, it's just a kill wire hanging out, and these are the two charging wires. But, yeah, that works. It's, you need to adjust the carburetor a little bit, but that's, it's kind of standard for not being run for a long time. But, yeah, for those of you who don't know, that's just a, it's just an electric box. Took my torch yesterday, cut out the hunk in the center. Get that out of there so I don't run it over. And I get a nice little motor setter thingy. And I could just take the torch and poke a couple holes in there and bolt down motors. But, yeah, I ended up trading that 6 horsepower Briggs & Stratton for it. Which, if that video is not up on YouTube before this, then check it out when it gets uploaded. Yeah, that should fit in there in this, it has the same bolt pattern. The bolts should line right up, but what I'm worried about is whether or not I'm going to have enough clearance in the front for the overhead valve and stuff like that, and clearance for the steering and stuff like that. But this one's not going to be pulley swapped like the other one. I'm just going to put the standard mower pulley on it, so that I can just take this pulley right here, actually. This is a pulley for it. It just has the standard size and everything else like that, and you got the key and the bolt and everything else like that. Yeah, that one has pulley swap to go fast. But I haven't taken a video yet. But you guys have probably watched my videos on my 1250 watt Agtronic generator. You're just gonna get a little peek of it. Ooh, yeah, there you go. I completely went through and redid it. Yeah, there she is. I'll do a video on that in a little bit. I did a before and after video for it. The before video ended up getting lost on a computer. And after video I still have, but my camera decided to shut off like it did right before this video, so it's I didn't get the whole video. It just kind of clipped off right at the end, and I could just edit it, but I don't feel like doing that right now. But yes, this is a weird thing. I have a where did I put it? Oh, right here. I have all my wiring stuff sitting out. See, this is an exhaust pipe with the bolts and stuff like that. But it doesn't. The bolts aren't big enough. This isn't a big enough exhaust pipe, which kind of sucks. But I have a buddy of mine who has one that is for that motor that I got it from. It's gonna go on there. Then I'm just gonna screw the muffler that's in that 10 horse Tecumseh out there now in there. But yeah, I just had all my wiring stuff laying out. This is not gonna have any electronics to it. The charging wires I'm just gonna hook right up to the lights on it. So we'll have the throttle. The higher up the throttle, the brighter the lights. And it has a toggle switch already mounted there for the lights. I just have to hook up the one wire for the lights. And I have all my other wiring stuff sitting out here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the key switch that's either in it, or I'll take one of these that I have laying around. I have several key switches. And I'm thinking about doing this as a push button I was going to use for the lights if the one that was on there didn't work. Or I could just use this. What I'm going to do is just mount a kill switch for it. And that's probably what I'm going to do with the keys. It's just going to be a off, turn it to one click, and it'll be on. And if you go to turn it the next click over, which would turn the engine over, it won't actually do that. Nothing will happen, because that'll only have the kill switch on it. Yeah, see, like that. So that would be on, that would be off. So yeah, that's planned for it. Reason there's a starter cup on there is for that reason, so that I can just wrap a pull cord around it and fire it up. Only reason I didn't do that is just because that has a fuel pump on it, mechanical fuel pump, and I probably needed to get that engine turning around so that I could get that fuel pump working. Get some fuel inside the engine. But yeah, so I'm going to start working on that motor, not the motor, working on getting the motor out actually. Yeah, it has bad valves, bad rings, I'm guessing. It burns a lot of oil, like a lot. And I have the original mower deck for it, which is in good shape too. If I run that motor for a half hour mowing grass, and I stop to take a break and I check the oil, it's completely empty. And sometimes it doesn't empty itself, sometimes it does. I got to be careful. But that motor is going to go in there in place of that, and that way I'll have a good mower that doesn't burn oil and stuff like that. And I'm going to put some of that tire goo in that front tire right there that keeps going flat. Yeah. Anyways, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll I'll definitely show you when it's done.